From downtown Scranton, this is Northeast Current. WQPX invites you to join us as we explore public affairs, current events, and arts and culture in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Now let's meet today's guests on Northeast Current.
Welcome to Northeast Current. I'm your host today, Bernie Maopolski, and I am with Marlon Kissner, who I call Marlinski.
Yes.
And what do you call me, Marlon?
Bernieopoly.
So today it's actually, this is Northeast Current, but it's kind of the Marlinski and Bernieopoly show.
That's right.
As you see, I'm wearing the Monopoly tie today.
You wear that well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
well.
because we're here to talk about something we worked on together, Carbonopoly.
Yeah, it
right?
was exciting. Yeah.
So, Marlon, I guess I'll tell them quick. Carbonopoly, carbon means Carbon County, and Marlon is the executive director, right?
That's correct.
Of the Carbon County Chamber of Commerce and
Economic Development.
Economic Development, right. And they are actually part of the Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce, right?
We are. It's a very proud partnership. I'm also an executive director and cover our northern tier of the Lehigh Valley and Carbon County. So it's exciting to be part of both.
Yeah, and Marlon's one of my favorite people. I have favorite people, but Marlon's one of my very favorite people. I'm serious, because she's so energetic and so just the best attitude. So we had so much fun making this Carbonopoly game.
We did. I said we had to feel each other out a little bit, but when we found out, you know, my maiden name is Linsky, you know, your name ends in a ski, I'm like, it's going to be perfect.
Right.
You know?
And you live,
marriage.
where do you live?
I'm in Lehighton right now, but I'm
Lehighton.
Originally from Wilkes-Barre,
Right.
from Plains Township, and so I've got some great ties. It almost feels like nice to be back home here in Scranton.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all a big region. We're all, you know, happy. I mean, and if any of the viewers, I mean, we cover the whole area, you know, Jim Thorpe and Carbon County, but some of the viewers are from, you know, Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, et cetera. And I mean, I spent a lot of time this year in Carbon County and Jim Thorpe. I mean, it's beautiful there, isn't it?
It is. It's gorgeous. And to be able to do a project like this that ties in history and businesses and commerce, it was just exciting. And to see it come to life, I have to tell you, you know, when we started this, it almost feels like a year ago.
It's more, I think.
And it really, you really had to have this vision, and you helped us tremendously.
Oh, thank you.
You were so much fun to work with, and to be able to engage all these businesses, again, for really the betterment of the county, bringing people together and educating a lot of our residents and kids. So it was fun.
So yeah, let's tell them. So Carbon County includes, what's the major cities in Carbon County? Towns,
we have
cities?
Palmerton, Lehighton, and Jim Thorpe.
Right.
They're kind of our southern tier. And then we've got Weatherly, Lansford, Penn Kidder area, which is in our northern tier.
Yep, and there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of things going on there.
There is.
So, like, for example, I thought right from the beginning, the jail, we have it, it's the old jail museum, which is where the Maguires,
that's right,
right, were, you know, they were hung from the, right?
Yeah.
And the story is, the reason you'll see there's a handprint on the board is that the one, Maguire, he's, you know, professed his innocence, and he put his hand on the, you know, on his cell. What is it, cell number 9?
Not sure.
7. It's one, so anyway, he put his hand on the cell, and it's, you know, the legend is still there today, you know, because he was an innocent man that they hung. And then Jason Miller, right? Wasn't Jason Miller did the movie about the documentary? So that ties into Scranton too, about the Maguires.
Yeah, it's again the history of it and the attraction of people coming and it being part of the game. Again, we were able to give nice recognition to the jail and the history there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so some of you viewers might know that when I'm not, you know, I love being your host. That's my favorite thing to do. But I also make these board games.
Yes.
So we made this Carbonopoly this year, and I don't ever say that other word. I just say opoly, right? So we have to change different things so that we are legal. So, but that's really fun. So, and the start space is the Lehigh Carbon County Chamber, the Community College.
Yes,
right?
And they are a big, again, you know, I'm going to talk a lot about partnerships because it truly is the way that everybody's successful. So the local college is on board, and Dr. Bieber there said absolutely, and they're slogan is "Start Here, Go Anywhere."
Right.
So again,
isn't that perfect? Start here, go anywhere. So you start at the college.
It was perfect, you know. And so again, finding these partners, and I think what I loved about you, Bernie, is he's very multi-talented, by the way, is you made sense of this game. You know, it was really important for you to work with us to say the game, we really needed to make sense and to have a lot of fun with it. And we were able to reach out to those businesses and engage them.
It is important. So you don't want to, because these games, people have to, going to buy them and have them forever, and you don't want to just, you know, put anything on there. You want to cover the whole, you know, the whole region. So like even our headers are mountains, like the Carbon County Mountains.
I love it. I love it. And we have, you know, KME Kovach. I don't think a lot of people realize that Kovach manufactures fire trucks for the globe. You know, Saudi Arabia, China,
huge company.
You know, and so getting them on the board, you know, was really exciting. And then we also have the Find Your Fun logo. So we were branding that in Carbon County as Find Your Fun in Carbon County, and those cards we were able to say, you know, hike here or do the trail here, you know, just really fun stuff for people to be able to do. So
yeah, I had some fun with those cards. There's one in there I think that says you lost $10 on the trail, and then there's another one that says you found $10 on the trail.
You were very creative. Again, it was really fun working together.
It is a lot of fun. It's fun to do it, you know, it really is. And then we have the little game pieces too. You mentioned the KME, the fire truck, so we have a little fire truck that's a game piece. You know, and we have the little what else? We have kayak, because people like to kayak.
Northeast PA Kayak, so shout out to Jerry. He does a great job up there. And then Zimmerman's Iced Tea. For those of you who aren't aware, it's some of the best iced tea. Zimmies, they call it. So we were able to get Zims on.
Yeah, and you have this little, like just like the little Zims you get when you get in school and you get them down. They're very popular in Carbon County, right?
They really are. And then the Weatherly Hill Climb.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I learned a lot about this stuff myself. They have this massive hill where the cars race. They go up it, right?
Yeah. In Weatherly, it's big. It's a huge attraction, and that's what was fun. Again, these are places that maybe folks wouldn't really ever get to know until they see the game and say, wow, I think I'm going to have to go. And we're all about, you know, a lot of people say to me, Marlon, what do you think your job is? What do you do? And I'm a connector. That's my job. You know, really connecting people to business and making sure that our businesses are flourishing. So this was a
There's definitely a lot of energy there, thanks to you. And, you know, I mean, since you brought that up, could you talk a little bit about how your chamber is part of the Lehigh Chamber? I mean, the Lehigh Valley Chamber of Commerce is pretty impressive when you think about it. They cover 2 counties, 3 counties, 4 counties, right? 2 states. They have 8 or 9 chambers of commerce that they've merged together, and it's just a lot of energy going on because of that.
I'll tell you what, being part of it is exciting, and our president and CEO, Tony Iannelli, it was his vision, you know, to say, let's make this easier for the business person. Let's partner so that you pay one set of dues and it really gives you access to all of these different areas. So we're in Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, Phillipsburg. The partnership with Carbon County came on board 2 years ago. I was blessed to be able to step into that because I live in Carbon County. And so I've seen the power. I've seen folks take advantage of doing business across the lines, and it helps both of us. And that's what's exciting about it. And every partnership is different. We've got 23 partners, but we also have business partnerships like Small Business Council, Women's Business Council. We have an LGBT council, which is really 21st century. And you know, that's what's exciting is you join the chamber with one membership and you have access to all these partners. And it works.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, it's been, you know, spending some time down in your area, and I hope try to bring some of those ideas up to the Scranton Wilkes-Barre area. We actually do. There is a chamber mixer, I believe, for all the Northeast PA chambers, and in October 22nd, I believe. So it's a thing, you know. Maybe we could bring Marlon to tell them how, you know. Let's get this, you know, together. We could rival the Lehigh Valley Chamber.
That's right. Well, we have 5,000 members. And
that's a lot of members.
It's very powerful.
5,000.
Yeah, 200,000 people. So when you really look at that, and again, all partnerships, and I think it's interesting. Some of our folks were like, well, we don't want to lose our identity. And that's something that I hear a lot when you talk about regionalism. But you know what? It's a bottom-up organization, and you have your councils and you have your volunteers, and you never lose that. We basically lift you up and strengthen what you do. So you can't be afraid of, you know, you can't be afraid of saying, oh, I'm going to lose my identity when I have seen the power of this work when you have the right person like me, of course.
Oh, yeah. And Tony.
Yeah.
And Frank.
Right, exactly.
Especially
Shout
Tony
out.
and Frank and Marlinsky.
Yes, Marlinski's, that's a secret weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so let's want to roll a couple of rounds on the
Sure.
the Carbonopoly.
Sure.
This
I'm
is
a
well,
little
we haven't
rusty.
played, right?
No.
Yeah,
I'm a
we
little
haven't played
rusty.
them.
Oh, and we want to also shout out First Northern Bank and Trust and Mock
Yeah.
Chunk Trust Company. There are banks.
Right. So
local
First
banks in
Northern
the
has
area.
some of the money, and Mock Chunk has some of the other money here.
Yeah, definitely.
See?
And also Blue Mountain Health Systems, one of our biggest sponsors, and really taking a good toll on the board here, and that's exciting. And Pencor, we can't forget Pencor.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
everything they've done for us.
Mhm.
You know, being able to get the word out marketing-wise, and they do so many great things for our community. So
They do. It's a big company that's in your area. You'd be surprised at
It
the
is.
companies that are in, you know, Carbon County and the employers and the stuff that's going on there. I mean,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
How about we could have mentioned the Blue Mountain Resort would be Boardwalk.
Yes, yes. Blue Mountain
And,
Resort is a great ski area, and then we have the mansions, of course. You know, Harry Packer Mansion and Kemmerer Park, which is a beautiful place. And again, when I look at the board, it's exciting because we really did hit a lot of areas.
Yeah, we did it. We got them all. I tell you, the mansions, that's something to mention for the viewers that might not know.
Yeah.
So it's the Asa Packer Mansion and the Harry Packer, right?
Right, right.
And one of them, which one did they model the Disney, the Haunted Mansion? Is it
That's Harry Packer.
Harry Packer. Is that the one you could stay in?
It is.
So you could stay at the Harry Packer Mansion.
Yes.
I mean, that's the Disney Haunted Mansion castle, but it's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
good shape, and it doesn't have spider webs, of course, all over it.
No,
But then they
no.
have a murder mystery weekend.
They do.
I mean, I think that's the coolest thing. I haven't got a chance to do it, but that's got to be the most
Oh,
fun.
it's a huge attraction, and people love it. And I know the owners. Pat Handwork is our vice chair and is just awesome and so into helping the community. But you go up there and you sit on the porch, and it's so cool. And
Yes.
the murder mystery weekends, again, are a big attractor. But it's been modeled, you know, the haunted house there in Disney.
Right. I mean, really, there's a lot of history comes from there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
definitely.
Awesome.
So Marlinsky, I'm going to be the Harley. That's a pretty manly, I think.
You are.
Or Keystone Harley Davidson.
Well, and
What a nice place that is, too.
Oh, it's
I mean,
awesome.
that's a really high-class, nice place. I mean,
It
they have
is.
Harleys, they have Harley gear.
They
you know,
are awesome.
They'll have Carbonopolies for sale.
They will. I think I'll be the fire truck.
All right.
I think, you
We'll
know.
put that over there for you.
there
All
you
right.
go. Good old KME.
Okay, so we'll do age before beauty. We'll go first here. We got the old 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's Penn's Peak. And we'll just kind of roll around the board, but this is just like the regular game now. I could say I
wow.
want to buy it, and I would buy the deed. So I would buy, you know, I didn't get myself some money, but I'd buy Penn's Peak. On the back, it tells me a little bit about Penn's Peak. That's my property there now.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, good, Jerry.
It's got the Northeast Kayak School, and again, you know, we have.
I would buy that for sure.
They'd have a card, but we'll let you buy it. We're
Yeah.
going to give it to you there.
There you go.
All right.
Excellent.
There you go. Like I said, we should be
Jerry.
changing money, but we're just. Oh, you know what?
rock.
We do put. I play by the rules where if you land on the free parking, Lehighton Kia,
Oh, that's right.
good, honest deals.
Deals. We love Bill.
We do. I just
Good
saw
job,
Bill over the
Bill.
weekend, actually. Bill was at the marathon party.
Awesome.
His sister has the best marathon party in Scranton.
Awesome.
And we were there.
He's so fun.
And 5.
He's a good guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue Ridge Communications.
Awesome.
Right, so if I wanted, I would buy that as well.
Love them. They do such a great job covering all of our events, so it's a shout out to Lindsay and the crew. They're at everything.
Hey, it's spelled wrong. No, it isn't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Better not be. How many times do we have to prove this? Wow.
Oh, Lord.
All the hours we put into this. Oh, Snake Eyes.
Yep, just touring. Oh, no, that's me. Sorry.
Oh. Bear Mountain Butterfly.
That's a good one too, right? She was
Yes.
awesome.
Mari, she's awesome. It's amazing what she does, all nonprofit work
Yeah.
in Carbon County, and you walk in there and you can have butterflies flying all around.
Yeah, and then they have the butterfly release at certain times,
Yes.
right? When is
Yes.
that? Is that already just happened?
I think it did
Yeah.
about a month ago, or I could be wrong.
Yeah, she's great though, Mari. She was on we had our advisory committee. Oh, you got
Yes,
double, so you get
she
to roll again,
was.
actually.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that. All
Yeah.
right.
Coming on the 9.
Oh,
good idea. You get to pick a card.
perfect. Okay, so find your fun in Carbon County. The fall foliage is in full bloom.
Perfect timing,
oh
it is too.
Is that perfect? Stay at one of Carbon County's charming bed and breakfasts to enjoy the beautiful scenery. Pay $50 for a room upgrade. That is awesome.
Right? So
that's great.
So it is now. It is the fall foliage.
It's
foliage.
Yes. Fall foliage. It was so beautiful driving up here too, and you know, just seeing. You know, we are so blessed.
Now, what do they? Was it? Isn't it? Jim Thorpe is called Little Switzerland or Switzerland in America?
There's still a place there that is a restaurant called the Little Switzerland.
Okay, right.
Yeah, yeah, and you can stay up in the second floor.
I mean, it's beautiful when you come over that mountain, where it's, you know, isn't that Bear Mountain?
Yes.
Oh yeah, doubles for Bernardski here. I think I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hey.
Good, honest deals. I won 500.
Awesome.
First Northern Buckarooskis here.
All right, go again.
See that? And I get to go again.
Yeah, we'll play for a little
Thank you,
while.
Bill. All right, let's go run around here. We got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank, and you see I passed PP&L on the way there. The Blue Shamrock Golf Club.
Yeah, PPL, awesome to work with. I'm 3. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Just says I
PP&L,
said
just was saying. So PP&L would be like a RR, would you say? Like a railroad? And then we have a card like that.
They keep us, you know, make sure
Keep us
that
lit.
we're
We have, we passed the Jumpstart Creative Group. She designed the,
yes.
she designed the cover
Shout
for
out
us.
to Dina.
Yep.
Absolutely. Dina at
2,
Jumpstart.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect, because that's the Country Harvest, and that's one of the places where you could buy the games. It's a beautiful grocery store.
It is family-owned, wonderful people, great to the community.
Yeah, definitely nice people. It's a nice store. I've been to about 100 grocery stores over the past 4 years with these games, so I can tell you for sure that's a nice gift store. 2, 3, 4.
There you
Guess who
are.
got the best spot on the board?
Blue Mountain Resort, you're going to
Boom.
buy that one.
And then if I wanted, I would put, if I, you know, had enough, I could get a cottage, or I could get an
1, 2,
inn.
3. Oh, Jim Thorpe Neighborhood Bank
you
again.
go.
I got doubles. Thanks to Craig Zern out there helping us out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cook's
TV and Appliance, that's a story too. I met that guy 30 years ago when I worked for my dad. And when I came back here, I said, I'm going to go over there and talk to him about this. When I came in, I said, do you recognize me? He said, no. And I told my name. He goes, you got to be kidding me.
Nice.
So we reconnected for about an hour.
Great
I talked to him
partner.
now.
Another
Yeah,
great partner.
real nice guy.
You're up.
All right, I'm up. I'm going to see if I can get a Blue Mountain card. Nope, not close. Oh, maybe.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's that? I went backwards. Got a Blue Mountain card.
All right.
Time for a checkup. Thanks to the state-of-the-art diagnostic imaging services at Blue Mountain Health System, so close to home, you don't need to travel far at all for your x-rays, CT scans, and MRIs. Collect $50 in savings.
Excellent. You're up again.
Oh, I am.
You're supposed to put it at the bottom
I know,
of the pile.
I know. And it's because I passed start here, I would get my 200.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Good
Carbonopoly
job. Now you
bucks.
could go back to school.
I could
Take a
go back to
couple
school. I
classes.
could take some classes. There was a lot of partners when you mentioned designing it too, though too, because we had Jumpstart Creative did the cover, then our team at one point did the board,
Yes.
and then EBC Printing.
Yes, Murtaza.
Yeah, Murtaza,
Yeah,
real
he
nice.
did a great
They
job.
did the they did all the proofing of the cards and you know did all that. So
Super partners.
that was a big help. I'm visiting the jail, I think.
Are you?
I'm getting a little tired moving all the way over here, but
All
I'm
right.
good. Oh,
That's
visiting
me.
the jail again.
That's me.
That's you. Oh,
Yeah,
I moved the wrong
you
piece and
know.
everything. See?
How often have
So
you
just so
played
people
this?
know too, you know, like you know, you think, oh God, you know, playing Monopoly or Carbonopoly takes a long time. It could, yes, but if you're impatient, there's rules where you could play for an hour, and we do that sometimes. So there's
Keystone.
hour rules. You play for 1 hour,
Yeah.
you count your money, and whoever wins.
Keystone
and,
Harley.
Keystone Harley. So there's a card there. I have a friend who we did the Wilkes-Barreopoly, and his kids are finally starting to play it, and they said, you know, we really like playing this over the other one because we know the properties.
I know.
And I gave a Scrantonopoly just recently to some family, you know, a family, and they said, we want to play all the time because they like to know the, you know, the local properties. So
Awesome.
it's definitely
good?
cool. So Marlon, I'm just going to have to let you go because it looks like I won, being that I land on, you know,
well,
free
you know,
parking.
you have an advantage. You do this for a living.
I do. It's true.
I'm a little rusty.
It is true.
Next time I'll be ready.
But you're ready now, and I'm glad you I'm glad you like it. It did come out nice. These are the only games that we have right now. They're expected at the end of the month.
Yes, end of October.
End of October. And why don't we tell the viewers where they can get them?
Well, you can get them at our office, at
Okay.
the Carbon County Chamber office, which is located in Lehighton. We also have partners like Country Harvest in Palmerton, and we have in Lehighton, Keystone Harley. And there'll be more. Right now, I think the best thing would be to contact our office and go online.
We're probably going to have them be able to ship online too, right?
Yes.
So if people from, you know, that are hearing our voices from across the galaxy.
Yeah, I know. And sometimes you find someone who lives out of the area, but it's really close to one of the businesses or Jim Thorpe and says, hey, I won a game. So
honestly, they make a great gift for people that are out of town. I've been doing these since 2011. I must have made 30,000 of these games, and people just smile. They love them. They're a great present for out of town people that are, you know, they visit. People play on Thanksgiving. They play on New Year's. They play on Christmas Eve. You could have a game night. It's fun. I mean, it's a nice box. I'm going to show it real quick here. It's a nice you know, big box, so you can, you know, say you're going to a party, and you know, instead of bringing wine, you bring a box.
That's
you know,
right.
it's for the kids, it's for the adults. It's a lot of fun. I mean,
it is. It's educational. It's fun, and again,
and it's cheap too. Really, we didn't even mention that.
$20.
Yeah, $19.95.
Yeah.
I mean, really, $19.95 for a game like that. It's really, and that's thanks to the sponsors.
It is. And
otherwise, a game like this would be $35 easily.
I know. Everybody on the board, all of the partners, Penn Core for sure, and everyone, it could not have really happened without their support.
Couldn't happen with them. Couldn't happen without you, because you're awesome.
Yeah.
You really are. I had a bad day once. I had to call the sponsor. I called Marlon. She said,
yeah.
She talked me off the ledge.
I did.
We were fine after that.
I'm good like that.
It was.
We'll be friends forever.
I think so.
I think so,
I think
too.
so. I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thanks for coming on our show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It was great to be here, great to be in Scranton. Love this area, and I will promote it my whole life because I love Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, and I love working in Carbon and Lehigh.
Yeah, we're all Pennsylvanians here, right? We're all in northeast and central Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Okay, so for more information about the Chamber and about Carbonopoly, go to discovercarbonpa.com. And again, I'm your host, Bernie Maopolski, and we were here with Marlinski, and we'll be right back after these messages.
No way. Hi. Hi. Shine, come on and let it shine. Hi.
Welcome back to Northeast Current. I'm your host, Bernie Maopolski, and did you know that October is National Immunity Month? We're here today with Tracy Anderson, the founder of the Tracy Anderson System, and she is a fitness and nutrition expert, and she is going to tell us ways to boost our immunity, our immune system, and have a killer workout. And you know, she has major A-list celebrities that follow her program, like Gwyneth Paltrow, Jennifer Lopez, Robert Downey Jr., Madonna, Victoria Beckham. Hi, Tracy. Can you tell our viewers how important it is to exercise regularly?
Yes, it is incredibly vital to exercise regularly. I really can't stress it enough. We live in a very high-pressured, very busy, fast-moving world, and it's all the more reason that we need to stay very, very connected to ourselves. And you know, by nature, we're meant to move, we're meant to exercise and take care of ourselves in that way. We're meant to rest, we're meant to fuel. Our bodies like consistency, and they like to be taken care of. So not only is it the best for anti-aging, but it's also the best for you to prevent disease and to also really be your most connected, balanced self.
Oh, that's great. And you know, of course, exercise could really wipe us out. Can you give us some ways that we could re-energize?
Yes, I understand the lengths that people go to get in their exercise routines, and I have many clients that are up at 5 in the morning to get their exercise in, and I'm actually teaming up with Zicam Total Immune to make October our National Immunity Month, and our immune systems are one of the ways that we can really give some support to keep that energy up, and they've come out with a few products that I really love that help with that. So Zicam Total Immune Performance Support is just a little orange melt that's really amazing and easy on the go that you can just pop in your mouth, that's formulated with B vitamins that help convert food into fuel. And then our digestive health really plays a significant role in our energy and our performance as well. So they also have come out with a product called Zicam Immune Digestive Health, and that is a little crystal packet that you can just pop into your mouth or into your flavored water to make it flavored rather, and that's a really great way to infuse some support throughout the day to make sure that you can get your exercise routine in without compromising your energy. You'll actually have more energy from the exercise routine too.
Awesome. We'll keep our eye out for those supplements. Do you have any other special tips we should be doing while we're exercising?
When you're exercising, it's really important that even if you haven't been exercising regularly or that you haven't realized how much you really need to exercise, that you are patient with yourself and that you really build yourself up to a regular exercise routine that will support you long term. Every day that you're not exercising, you're either gaining weight or staying the same. So it is incredibly vital, even in weight management, which is directly affects your overall health.
So where can our viewers go for more information?
You can go to zicamimmune.com to find out more about the products, more about National Immunity Month. You can follow me. I love Instagram. I have a live streaming product, and on my Instagram, Tracy Anderson Method, we have a whole, they call themselves the Tamily, which is a wonderful community of support, and I also have a website, tracyanderson.com.
So before we close, what's up with all the celebrity A-listers? Can you tell us what's the story with that?
I do. I feel really blessed that my life's work has also been of service to people who are in the public eye a lot, and at this point in my career, I mean, man, I'm just honored at the long list of celebrities that have done my method, and that even tell their trainers, learn this DVD or that DVD. So I've created the largest bank of fitness content ever created, and I'm just really proud that it's being utilized by so many amazing people.
Thank you, Tracy, for joining us today, and that's it for our show. Thank you for joining us today on Northeast Current, and we'll see you next week. Marlinsky and Bernieopoly here.
Bernieopoly. It's true.
I can't wait for the bloopers. It's my favorite part. When I talk to a person, it's fine, whether for the okay or my face or my tie is out of whack.
Good, honest deals for me.
October is fitness month. No, it isn't.
We'll just say strawberry watermelon, strawberry vanilla. Bernie Maopolski. He won't kick us off his property, so.
No,
if we.
It's a really hard word. Sitting there like, trying not to make a face. Last time I didn't say okay as much, I didn't think. Or you must have edited them all out.
the money shot.
Here comes the money shot, everyone.
About the quality insurance people. What do they don't look at the bloopers though, do they?
Shut up. Oh no.
Exercise regularly. Regularly. I can't say regularly. I'm sure we have a lot of outtakes on that one.